If you're a PMU artist who's running out of Instagram content ideas, doesn't have time to post every day, or feels embarrassed that your feed looks empty because of the few clients, then this video is for you. I'm going to show you exactly how to take one PMU brow transformation and turn it into 7 different pieces of content that will keep your page active, build trust, and book clients. And if you are new to my channel, my name is Tere. I help artists skyrocket their skills with Now It's My Time program and get them booked out with my marketing program, Scale with Beauty Slash, which is the sponsor of today's video. All right, let's dive in. First of all, I want to share with you different ideas how you can turn picture into different type of collages, and they will look different, even if you just have one client. This is, by the way, example. And I want to show you this feed that I feel it's very interesting because here you have only one client, but it looks like you are so full with clients. So actually what I would suggest you to do is take different angles of your client. So here you have just an eye and eyebrow. Here you have the full face. Even just the full face, you can see this is the collage where she has a darker background behind her, but it could be also the collage before after full face, another piece of the content. Then you have a collage before after of half of the face. You can see there's a mapping involved, which absolutely could be another piece of the content where you can have just mapping to be as a picture. So we are already talking about more than 7 pieces of content that you can create for your social media. Now you have a very close-up picture of the brow and an eye, and then you have even zoomed in picture with a lens, which makes it even more interesting. It zooms on the pixels, although I do not recommend just to post only pixels, which I've seen sometimes artists do. But if you combine everything together, have different angles and different styles, it looks amazing. You can see this by this amazing feed, and even take a picture with your client. I found this very interesting, but it really builds trust. So people like to see other people happy, being in my studio. So if I take picture with a client and the client is smiling and with her new fresh eyebrows, it does the magic work. On top of that, her friends might notice this picture and also would want to join the brow procedure. Then you can also do brow reveals videos besides even just the videos of the process. So actually we're talking even more than 7 pieces of content. You can literally create 20 pieces of the content from one client and then spread it out. So in between you have useful information, maybe something about the aftercare, testimonials, how the process goes, just for the client, something to read. It could be like this picture and text underneath, or you can create this picture and when they scroll that picture to the left, they see another text, another information they can read as a picture. You can put here your pigments, tools, which I strongly suggest do not take the pictures yourself. You can find these pictures on Pinterest, on internet, like there's just so many, even AI generated. If you type in ChatGPT, create me a picture of a PMU pigment with a white background or with a gray or whatever background colors you use, you can easily generate that right now. So yeah, just fill it in between. You can also put like a calendar with the spots that are not available and maybe just 2 spots left available to create this desire for them to take action and book your spots. You can also fill this with picture of testimonials, screenshots, and just if you notice also how this feed is nicely done because it looks clean. It has the colors, not too many colors, actually just 3 color, white, brown, and beige. Again, this is another trick. Try to make your feed as clean as possible because again, it makes us, potential clients, to be able to focus on your service that you provide, rather be distracted with messy colors, too much fonts, and just feel overwhelmed. When the client feels overwhelmed, it's harder to make a buying decision and trust you. And before I forget, if you struggle with what exactly to film, if you're not sure which shots to take or angles that will actually help your content to look better and stand out, I've put together a very nice photo and video checklist. It's really perfect for you to see how to take the pictures, which angles to take, and have some filming ideas that will make your feed look amazing and help you with more bookings. It's completely free. All you need to do is text me on my Instagram, beauty/, with the keyword that you see on the screen, and I will send it to you. Here are also some ideas how you can post. So what you just saw was the brows were by diagonal and then some information in between. You can play with it. You can have the feed like this, where maybe the words are on one side, information on one side, the middle could be the videos. You can go as you wish with this, but also it helps with the colors. You can take a screenshot. Also, I do suggest your pictures to be edited, and the reason is because sometimes when we take pictures, they end up with maybe clients' bad skin, or even just the colors are different. Some skin tones appear more grayish or bluish, some have different colors. So on the feed, it again looks messy, and you don't want to have a grayish pictures on your feed. You do want to make people feel like your work and your clients are all happy vibe, and there's no torture that been happening in your studio. So editing do helps. So the editor that I work with, and by the way, my students who are working with me, they have the access to my photo and video editor. And if you don't have photo editor, I strongly suggest you to find one rather than try to edit it yourself, because what the photo editor does, she will match the picture colors so that the feed looks nice. She will edit the picture, she will just beautify the photo again so that your profile looks clean and creates desire in your client to book with you. So this is a great example. If your feed is too messy, and I know we're talking right now about the messy feed rather than content from one client, but hopefully you already understood that this is very hard for anyone to know what is going on, what is the service being done here, versus let's say this one. You can see it's very clearly it's the brows. Even the text says here the brows. And again, what we just did is we took a pictures, same exact pictures, but we took the pictures with the right background. So with dark background or gray background, we didn't take pictures with the blue colors or other purple colors. Just stick to one color background and then put pictures in between, and look how clean and amazing this look like. I love this transformation. I have way more transformation like these, but since this video is about content from one client, I wouldn't go in details, but hopefully by now you already know what kind of content you can create from one client. Also, I just want to share with you, like, this is my best. So this is also one of our students. She came to us with this social media. She was doing lashes, liners, brows, but it just was all together, and you can see different colors. So it does look like a little too gray, look like the kind of like feel of dying or something with this feed. I don't know why. But then if we turn it into this feed, where the colors pop up, there's smiling clients, even the same pictures, like this is before and this is after editor. Now the editor does amazing job, and it's actually the photo editors are very affordable, and look how amazing job they're done. Even the work is so amazing, but just because how you take pictures on your phone, it will kind of bring all the skin pop up, which we don't need. We just want to focus on this amazing work. So you can see a huge difference. And I want to show you if, for instance, the pictures were not edited, even if you have this all the nice profile, but they are unedited, they would look like this. But if they are edited, they will look like this. And this is amazing. Like, her work is so amazing, but again, if it's taken with wrong lighting, wrong editing, it could absolutely look like this. So you should pay attention to the pictures. So in this video, you've learned how to turn from one client into actually more than 7 pieces of content. You've also learned actually how editing is important, which probably I should have made another video about this, but I hope you found it useful. So here's your challenge. Your next pro client, film everything. Don't just post the before afters and move on. Break everything into 7 pieces and watch how much easier it is to stay consistent and keep your DMs full. And if you're watching this and thinking, I wish someone could help me with all this, plan all this, build my brand, get me booked out, then reach out to me. Just book a free call underneath this video and me or my team will walk you through your personalized plan to help you stand out, grow your Instagram, and start attracting high-paying clients without you have to chase anyone. And if this helped, make sure to subscribe because next week I'm sharing the best performing reels that will turn your viewers into paying clients.